used in the shooting death of rapper Mo3 on Interstate 35E last week. According to the police, the rapper, whose real name is Melvin Noble, was shot by a suspect.
What's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, man. So this Mo3 situation that happened on November 11th was a tragic situation in hip hop, man. A lot of news has come out about this story, and there's been developments that have been coming in each day. Now, when it first happened, nobody knew any of the main details. And then as time went by, we started to learn more and more and more about this story and this tragic tale of what happened to an aspiring and soon to blow up artist, man. Now, some new details just were released by the local news there in Dallas, and they actually have some images of the shooter or the suspects in this situation, man. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and delve a little bit more deep into all that information, but what I need you to do is make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, man, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's get into the specifics. So, when this whole thing broke, man, first off, people didn't believe it. I mean, how could such a high-profile rapper be gunned down in their own hometown and it just go over like this, man? It was just a horrible situation, man, and the place that it took, like the highway, you know, it was a broad daylight, man. It was just a lot of stuff that just didn't sit well and right with this story. But you know what's crazy about this story is, man, a lot of the rumors that were actually circulating from the local Dallas community have actually proven to be true, man. There's been a lot of people who've been putting a lot of rumors out there, and sometimes you got to shun those things and, you know, turn them off. But, man, a lot of these things have come out to be true. Now, one thing specifically has been confirmed is Mo3, he was a ladies' man. He liked the ladies, right? And he went to visit a young lady the morning that he had got shot. Now, nobody is definitely implicating her in the setup for him being shot and killed, but it is a strange coincidence when you put all the facts together. Now, Mo3 had left the young lady's house and was traveling onto the freeway when he noticed he was being followed, and as he got on the highway, he continued to be followed by some armed gunmen. Now, these gunmen were on his tail. They were trailing him with the intent to take Mo3 out. And it's a sad situation, man, because it shows you the graphicness and the craziness that's involved in this hip hop world sometimes, and how people can just be sent for what reason or another to go out and take another person out, even though they're very talented, even though they got the world ahead of them. Mo3 was only 28 years old, and he had his whole career ahead of him. And man, this tragic event happened. Now, there's a news story that just dropped from the local Dallas CBS News there, or excuse me, the Dallas Fort Worth. I keep leaving Fort Worth out, and I know people get mad about that. And they broke down the picture of the suspect that the police just released. And man, this is very interesting because it lines up exactly with a lot of the rumors that have been out there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this video right here and then just come back for my commentary.
Dallas police have released surveillance images of the suspect and the vehicle used in the shooting death of rapper Mo3 on Interstate 35E last week. According to the police, the rapper, whose real name is Melvin Noble, was shot by a suspect who chased him on foot on the interstate near Clarendon Drive on Wednesday, November 11th. Police said that the suspect fired multiple rounds, which also struck an innocent bystander in another vehicle. Both victims were taken to the hospital where Noble, 28, was pronounced dead. The innocent bystander was treated for non-life-threatening injuries. Police said the suspect was possibly driving a 2014 or 15 black Chevy Camaro. The suspect is also seen wearing a covering around his head in the pictures. Police said the suspect also left the location northbound on I-35E. Anyone who may have information is asked to call police at 214-671-3616 or 911. Jeff Petrulis for CBS.
All right, so in that report, we learned a couple of things. We learned that these gunmen, you know, they shot somebody else during the shooting incident with Mo3. And just like a lot of the rumors said, man, they ran him down and somebody was an innocent bystander got shot as well. The innocent bystander, however, lived, and Mo3 passed away, which is a sad situation. But this goes to show that these guys were some type of professionals. I mean, not professional in like the professional, like, Hitman or, Day of the Jackal type dude. I'm talking about like these guys are like hitters for somebody in that Dallas area, and they've probably carried out these type of hits before because they were well equipped. They had the long guns, they had ski masks, and they were not worried about the situation, it being bright day. They had calculated and thought of all the steps prior to taking Mo3 out, man, which is a sad situation, man, and scary for any rapper, man. If you're a rapper in today's rap game, man, you got to move right. You definitely have to move right. Now, they also said, man, there's that image that they leaked, and you could see the gunmen actually running on the highway. I'm thinking they knew cameras on the highway, so they covered their face and everything. They had ski mask and everything. I mean, this is deep. Like, this is some crazy stuff, especially when you're talking about hip-hop rappers, rap stars. It makes me wonder, man, like, what would bring all this on? Like, I know he had some rap beefs with Trapboy Freddy. I know he had rap beefs with Yella Beezy. And I know him and Yella Beezy's beef was for real. It didn't take it taken to the streets a couple of times, you know what I mean? And, there's rumors about Yella Beezy shooting, and there's rumors about Trapboy Freddy shooting, and Trapboy Freddy still hasn't admitted that he was shot anytime soon. So, I mean, I don't know if that's for a fact. I know he was in the hospital, but it's crazy. What's even crazier is all three of these gentlemen started off as friends, accomplices. And then one, hey, you're not going to be on this mixtape. One, I don't want to link for this, leads to all this, allegedly. It just goes to show that, man, sometimes it be them ones that's close to you that'll get you. You know what I mean? Not to say they were best of friends, like they hung with each other every day. It ain't that type of thing. But, man, why in the world couldn't a conversation end all of this? Why in the world couldn't cooler heads prevail so somebody isn't here, who lost their life over nothing, basically? I mean, over some rap stuff? Let's be honest, man. Rap is highly entertaining. I'm sure everybody was entertained by the Gucci Mane versus Jeezy battle. I know I was, man. I treated it like a party. But nobody should have to lose their life behind this entertainment. I mean, there's a situation going on in hip-hop right now where the rappers are really living their lyrics. And it's to the point where it's ridiculous. Like, I don't expect anybody to be a hitter and a rapper. But, I mean, that seems like that's what people want right now, and that's not going to change anytime soon. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.